RETROCENGO here. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today it's gonna be all about AMIGA 2000 Resurrection. We are going to open this AMIGA and take a look inside of it. But before we do all that, as I always do, I want to share a story with you how I got this computer. Some time ago, I got contacted by a guy here in Denmark through my YouTube channel, through my mail, retrocengo@gmail.com, that he had an AMIGA 2000. It didn't work, it didn't boot. He had the red LED light and nothing else. And I said, and I wrote to this guy, did you check the battery first? Open it up. Maybe the PSU is bad. Maybe you have battery leakage. Maybe you have to resocket the ICs. And then he didn't answer me. Okay. So, sometime later, he wrote to me again. Dude, thank you. I didn't answer you, but thank you. But all that you did right. It's just something I can't do. So I'm just gonna sell it. Are you interested? And I said, to be honest, no. I have enough AMIGA 2000s, and if I buy an AMIGA 2000, then my OCD will trigger, and I can't leave it alone. I have to open it. I have to clean it. I have to check out the battery and all sort of stuff. You guys, you know what I mean. So I said, just set it on our Danish sales page, dba.dk. Okay. Time went by. I got an email from this guy with this AMIGA, with a Commodore monitor, and he wrote that he tried to sell this for the last 3 months, and there were 2,000 discs included. It didn't work, and he couldn't sell it. And I thought, what? I wrote to him, here's my phone number, give me a call. So he called me. So he said that 5 or 6 guys has been talking with this guy, and he wanted 800 Danish kroners. That's, guys, 750 euro Danish is 100 euro. 750 kroners is 100 euro. So this guy wanted 110 euro for an AMIGA 2000. I mean, he called and we talked. I just listened for 2 minutes. He was, it doesn't work, but it has the red LED, and he had, people asked him about battery. He didn't know where that was located. They asked him if it was recapped. They asked him all sort of stuff, and he was just talking and 2,000 discs. And all you can see, we have got SimCity, we have got Defenders of the Crown. Nice. We have got Robocop. We have got my favorite joystick, but not this particular one because it doesn't have the auto fire. So yeah, but still, it's a nice one. We have got mouse. I said, all right, stop. Wait a minute. We have AMIGA 2000 manuals. Nice. I said, I just want to ask you one question. And he was like, oh man, don't be like all the others. I don't know anything about it. He got this AMIGA for free for about 10 years ago. I said, all right, take it easy. I mean, 100 euro, I mean, it's just peanuts, you know? So I said to him, I have one question only. And he said, all right, what's your question, man? I said, thank you for the picture. Oh, that's the number for the monitor. That's also included. We're going to take a look at that. I said, thank you for the picture. It's from the side. I can't see if there is a keyboard included. My only question is, do I have the keyboard? And he said, yes. I have a keyboard that says AMIGA 2000 with Danish layout. And I said, fine, dude, I'll buy it. He was like, oh, no other questions? I said, no, it's perfectly fine, man. Euro trade. What? 1 megabyte chip memory, 512, 3 kilobyte chip. Look, it's some dip switches, man. So if I take both of them up, it will have half fast and half chip. Up, down, only chip, and down, down, only 1 megabyte chip RAM. And like this, I have no RAM. No, of course not. But we're gonna check that. I don't know if it's still included, but I said, of course. I mean, 100 euros, who gives? I don't care if it doesn't work. The keyboard, if the keyboard works, it's worth the 100 euros. Okay. So the thing is, he lived on the other side of me here in Denmark. So I got a friend to pick this one up. He did so, and then I forgot everything about it. So it has been at his place for a long time. So today, my friend, he visited me and he said, oh, I have some old computer shit to you again. And it was this. And I mean, the AMIGA 2000, I watched magazines back then as, I don't know how old I was, man. I was maybe 10, 11 years old, had my Commodore 64. We always wanted the AMIGA 500, but the AMIGA 2000 was just so expensive, so this was just a dream machine. So I use AGA computers, my subscribers, you all know it, but the AMIGA 2000 will always be magical for me. There's just something magical about it. It is an AMIGA 500 with Zorro slots, I know, but yeah, I got it today. So let's just go ahead. Now you got the story. I love to share everything with you guys. So let's go ahead and open this one and see. I mean, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. I'm gonna check this. We're also gonna check the monitor. We're gonna check everything. But I'm going to see how it looks inside. The battery juice, how bad is it? Is it green everywhere? The only thing we're not going to do is just give it power. That's just a no-no. Also, look what I just found out about. Look at this, guys. This is the port 2. We have to take care of that also. But come on, guys. Some people, I don't know, sometimes something, when these AMIGAs are for sale for, let's say 100 euros, then some guy writes on that sales ad, I sold mine for 25 euros 10 years ago, it's too much. I mean, again, joyless man. As I told you on my live video, we have some joyless guys. I really don't understand them, man, I really don't. I mean, this guy has been struggling to sell this one for 100 euros. I really don't understand it, man. Joyless men! So the AMIGA 2000 has got a screw in the back, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And that's these 5. So let's just go ahead and open this mother. It does not smell of cigarettes. That's just, if it did, then I would just throw it out. No cigarettes for RETROCENGO. Oh, looks nice. This one holds down the Zorro cards, but when I wash this, it always gets loose, so I'm gonna lose that. But it's okay, right? Let's just carefully put that down and take a closer. Oh, before we look at the motherboard. Yes. Let's see. Back here we have got. Aha! So these are for the RAM, and this is for something else. So we have no expansion. That's a bummer, but it is what it is, guys. So let's just go ahead and remove power cable here. There we go, and the IDE connector for the drive. I mean, it's clear to see they have not been worked on this machine for a long time. So let's just go ahead and remove the PSU. Is that only 2 screws in the back? Yeah. And we have some on the front also. Look at this solution. Do you like it? Oh, the serial number. 53624 on the disk drive. Wasn't the same here? 53624. All right, nice. Not that I give about matching numbers, don't get me wrong, but it's fun. All right, so this should be it. Nice. All right, let's put that down also and take a closer look at the battery area, right? Oh no. Let me see. Yeah, it has got a lot of battery acid everywhere, or it's base actually, it's not acid, it's base. So usually you should check some sort of vinegar and you should clean all this green stuff over here, this dark green here. You can see it goes all the way to, oh, look at, you can't see it on the camera, but the traces from the battery goes here and over these connectors over here and down here, man. So maybe joint port 1 is also dead, because as you can see we have a lot of battery juice, but here connector 2 definitely needs a lot of work. Oh, it's really dirty. We have got, I mean, kickstart. Oh, it's 1.3 and 1.2. So this cable for the first plug over here is to choose between 1.2 and 1.3. And the next one that goes down here and here is for choosing between different RAM options. As I can see on the RAM chips over here, this one looks like revision 6. So that's just beautiful. For me, the newer, the better. I don't like the revision 4 that's missing some RCA studs, and I think this one is also missing on that. I don't remember, guy. The 8372A, so this one can run with 1 megabytes of chip RAM. So yeah, we know where the trouble is. The trouble is from this lovely Vata battery. It has juice to down here and probably under the CPU. It seems like this CPU has never ever been pulled off, man. It really looks like it looks old and original. We are going to pull this out and we are going to throw it out. I'm not gonna use that for anything. No batteries here. Usually the problem is here on this black one over here, this the black one. Usually the first 4 or 5 plugs here and this one, and actually this socket also. When I replace them, most of the times the AMIGA 2000s work again. So battery issues is not that big of an issue, okay? But if you don't know what to do, get some help. Oh, here it says revision 6, as you can see. Nice. So usually we will put some vinegar here and it will bubble and it will neutralize and stuff like that. But my OCD can't live with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the motherboard out. The case is going into my dishwasher. It's going to be cleaned for 2 hours. The motherboard is going into the sink. I will first neutralize it, remove everything, and then I will pull off all the chips. I will clean the legs of the chips. and I will clean this motherboard, and it will sit and dry for a week. So this video will be 2 parts video. Sorry guys. So this is part 1. This is how it looks. But before we end this part, let's just check this motherboard out and take a look at the underside of this battery. So I learned something new today. You can actually do this with this revision 6 and choose between fast and cheap RAM. Yeah. So the battery. This is the battery area. These 2 legs and this one at the front. How is it with the light? It's too much, right? Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, it's clean. Looks nice. So I like that. Look at this, guys. Yeah. Oh, and one cable is just off, and man. I'll just take a quick look here. Oh, it doesn't look that good, guys. Yeah, as I said earlier, we have some juice down to here. These Vata batteries, it's so bad over here. Yeah, other than that, yeah, as I said, 8372A. I mean, this kind of dust, I absolutely have to give this one a bath. It has to. I love that it doesn't smell of cigarettes or dead rats or something like that, you know, guys. The caps on these and Amiga 500s, they usually don't make no trouble, so that's all right. We don't have no battery leakage at the backside. I have seen that on these computers at the backside, a lot of battery. So this one has actually been on stock upwards. So the leakage came down from here down here some way. So yeah, I want to say, if you like stuff like this, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That could be great. I'm so grateful that my channel is, you know, a couple of thousand subscribers now. It's just beautiful. I love that. And I really appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see when part 2 of this video comes up. I'm sure that this one will come to life next week. Yeah, guys, have a great day out there. Bye. So when you guys are asking me, what do you mean by under the sink? Well, guys, I mean under the sink. Give it some vinegar. Yeah. Over to the joystick port. Yeah, vinegar, baby. Neutralize that acid. And the acid is actually base. Neutralize that. So it will just bubble in a second or so. And after that, I will just do this. And I will do this. Yeah. So yes, it will be an Amiga 1200 under the sink. Now it's not this simple. You have to clean it with, what's that water called? Yeah, you know what I mean, okay? So this one will just take care of all the dust and yeah, everything. So I will clean it first, remove all the dust, and after that I will put in some vinegar and let it sit there for about 15 minutes. And then I will clean everything again because my OCD, I just want to double check everything. But under the dust, I think this will be a nice Amiga 2000. Have a great day, guys. Bye.